Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Chef Jeff from Smith's. Welcome to the place, and we are going to make today a spicy shrimp roll. Now, you may be familiar with a lobster roll. They're very popular in the Northeast. It's basically a lobster salad sandwich, not the sushi roll. This is going to be the spicy shrimp roll that we're going to make, and you can make this super easily with just ingredients you can find at your local Smith's. So let's just get right into it. Summertime, you don't want to be doing a lot of cooking inside, so this is a perfect kind of just outdoorsy. It's almost like a day at the beach sort of food, so it's really good. Okay, so we're gonna start with our shrimp. Now, in the meat department, you can find the shrimp that's already been cooked. You could buy shrimp that's not cooked and then cook it yourself, but if you're for convenience, and I am, this is a perfect ingredient for that. So that's cooked shrimp. And then what you're gonna do is remove the tails and then cut it into little pieces, which I have here. And I'm just gonna put that in my mixing bowl here. So my shrimp is all ready to go. And basically I'm just gonna start throwing ingredients in here. Super easy. I'm gonna start with like the dressing ingredients. I'm gonna go with my mayonnaise first. Now this may not seem like a lot of mayonnaise, and that's probably true. If you're a heavy mayonnaise type of person, feel free to add more. Just add as much as you like. So this is just a little bit of mayonnaise that we're gonna add. This is lemon juice and lemon zest. Whenever I use lemons in a recipe, I always like to zest it. If you're not familiar with that, that's just basically the outside yellow part of the lemon. You use a microplane to get that lemon zest off of there. I always just like to add it whenever I use lemon juice. Okay, next is gonna be the spicy part. This is horseradish. So this is, again, if you don't like it to be spicy, maybe add a little bit less of it. Not only does horseradish provide spice, but it also provides a little bit of tang, which I think is really good in this recipe. So that's horseradish. And then I have some salt. And to even add a little bit more spice, I'm gonna go cayenne pepper. And then to get even spicier, I'm gonna go hot sauce. Now, again, if you like it not quite so spicy, go ahead and maybe go lighter on these. So this is some hot sauce. Just a few drops of that is perfectly fine. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and stir that in. You're just basically making just a salad, perfect for sandwiches and things like that. Okay, so that's all mixed in. So now I'm gonna throw in some celery because I like that crunch that they provide. I'm gonna throw in corn, and the reason I like corn is not only the texture, but corn provides a little bit of sweetness, which is perfect for this sort of thing to kind of balance it out a little bit. And then that's some green onion, and then a little bit of parsley. And then we're just gonna go ahead and mix that up. Now this is the sort of thing where it's actually better if you let it sit for a while, maybe a half hour to an hour before you serve. But we're gonna just go ahead and do it right now because that's what we do and I'm hungry. So that's just gonna sit and wait for me. All right, so the next, probably the most important thing about any sandwich is the roll. You could use hot dog buns for this. You could use, I don't know, anything that you can imagine, but what I really love are these brioche rolls that you can find in the bakery department at your local Smith's. The brand is St. Pierre, but they're split on the top instead of the side. So I'm gonna go ahead and spread some butter on this, and we're gonna toast these just like you would like a grilled cheese or something like that, just to give it the extra yumminess. Toasted bread is always better than non-toasted, I think. So just put that on a griddle. I have one that's ready to go for me. See how nice and toasty brown that is? Let's finish this up. So we'll take our lobster roll sandwich meat here and just load it on there. And that is ready to go. Perfect for an outdoor picnic, for anything being outdoors. It's just a perfect summertime sort of dish, and I love it, and I'm gonna dig into that. So thank you guys so much for joining me. I'm glad I could make this for you. Give it a try, and we will see you next time. Thanks, guys.